GACHARIC Spin have yet another new song. It's called Hare no Hi. It came out yesterday whilst I was in transit for an airport, so I wasn't able to check it out, but I'm home now. I can check it out. Yeah, really excited about this because I recently checked out Restaurant F. I was a little bit delayed to get on that as well because there's been so many things going on, which for someone who is a GACHARIC Spin fan, I feel like I've been really letting down the side a lot with how quickly I've been getting around to new releases. But it's because now I'm doing this reaction thing again. I have to make sure I listen to it properly so I enjoy my first listen, but I also record it, and I'm also in the right place to record it and have like, anyway, you get my point. I am excited to be picking this one up so soon, considering I was surprised it just suddenly dropped while I was in transit in an airport. But yeah, we've got the new album Feast as well. Instead, I got a little card through my post today saying, hey, we tried to deliver Feast while you're out. It didn't say that, but I know what it was. I was like, so I should be listening to the whole album, but instead I got to go to the post office tomorrow and pick it up. It's there waiting for me in a parcel. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited to check out Hare no Hi. I haven't had the album yet, so I haven't heard the song. It's a new one on me. The video looks like it's going to be bright and a lot of fun. It's a 6-minute long video. Wow. Just to give a quick update, for anyone who doesn't know, obviously I have been really feeling for someone who, even for someone who's always liked GACHARIC Spin, I've turned from someone who liked them to someone who's really become a fan over the last few years because they've just been getting better and better. I do think that with things like W and Ace, we just like hit this whole new level of stride where they've been just amazing. So I've been so excited for Feast as well. Obviously, the sad news came out that it seems like the band as a general was slowing down, and I think even that Kogan might be taking a permanent step back, but the whole band is taking a little bit of a step back from activity after they finished their 15th anniversary celebration. But 15 years is a long time, and it does seem they all are still intending to work on music, so I think we are going to be getting the continuation of GACHARIC Spin as well as Doll's Box in some for moving forward. So I'm just excited to see what we get from them in the future. But while we've still got them here, Feast, I'll be hopefully doing a full review of that when it comes back to me, or I go back to pick it up from the post office. But for now, we're going to check out Hare no Hi. And just before we do that, in case you are, if you are big into like Japanese music, upcoming Japanese music, remember to check out the single that I did with upcoming artists ASSUN from Castella Park and Otto from Candid. These are new artists in Japan. We made a music video, a whole song. We did it all together. Please do check it out. Links in the description below as well. We've been struggling to get just over 1,000 viewers for that in like 10 days. It's really struggling to get views on it, but they are wonderful artists, so please do check it out. We worked really hard on it. But talking of really hard work on great music, I think we're going to get some of that right now. This is Hare no Hi, which I'm pretty sure means special occasion, and it is by GACHARIC Spin. Yay, let's check it out. Oh, straight in. All right. Already going in the anthemic direction. It feels nostalgic. I hope this isn't a goodbye song because of the hiatus. It's a real friendship video. Oh, I'm feeling sad now. Oh, this is just nice. Oh, my neck still hurts. Yeah, that's that. You could have got a GACHARIC funk in even to a nostalgic sounding song. It's a video really of like fun and friendship. Cliches aside, they're leaning on the fun and friendship cliches. And I'm all for that. Ah! Maybe this is why it's 6 minutes. We're going to get a breakdown. I feel sorry for Koga playing the electric bass, the only instrument you can't hear in this situation. Oh, that's nice though. That's just lovely.
海にみんなで入ったのも最高ですし、こんな素敵な場所で演奏できて最高ですし、きっとこの後のカレーも美味しいでしょう。カレー食べたい。みんなで同じ思い出をね。あれ？あれちゃん？あれだ？どうした？あれちゃん。楽しかった。素敵だった今日。もういいね。カレーも楽しみってない。カレーも楽しみでね。カレーも楽しみだよね。今がすごい楽しくて。これが終わったら本当になんかアルバム制作が全部終わった気がしちゃうから。寂しさもありますね。
So, from what I'm picking up, they're talking about how much fun they've had.
よし。せーの。
Sorry, I should have given more nuance to that, but... Okay, so yeah, I mean, the vibe that this video gave from step one is definitely the vibe it's intending. This kind of thing's always interesting because it's so much more than a song and so much more than a music video. I do love the image of them in the car. The Volkswagen van thingy. Wow, okay. There's a lot to unpack in this one. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in this one. So, I mean, from the very first opening, like, few scenes, and I'm saying this with the knowledge of the announcement that came out yesterday. In fact, I mean, the announcements came out yesterday, but so did this song. So, I mean, seemingly all timed. The idea of them taking a hiatus. This song obviously seems to be the way of marking that. Now, as a song, obviously, it's I've always credited GACHARIC Spin with the ability to have variation. This is not pushing any of the buttons that would normally make a GACHARIC Spin song stand out, you know, the things that usually make them stand out. Instead, what this is just them doing more what quintessentially you would say is a nostalgic, beautiful song. Yeah, it has a few GACHARIC Spin tastes in there. It's not like it's devoid of their personality, but it feels like they're letting that all take a back seat just to sing a nice, happy song together as a group. I'm assuming the song was written in knowledge of the direction that the band were going to be going in, at least for the coming year. So that is, it reminds me a little bit of Familiar by Silent Siren when they knew they were going on hiatus and they wanted to sort of round things off with the right song. So this is a song that to me really kind of is not one I would normally judge on the normal scale, because on normal scale I'd say it's a nice song and it works to bolster up again their body of work with something that's very different from a lot of the heavier, thicker songs. It's a much lighter, it's still got a lot of layers to it, but it's a much lighter song. It's a much more predictable melody, much more predictable changes. And so I'd say more than it being like a wow song, it's more of a, oh, that's nice because it adds so much variation to what we already know we're getting from GACHARIC Spin. And I hope that when I check out Feast, it's just going to make that all the more interesting to have songs like this on there, which bolster up that sense of variation. Who doesn't like a listen that has a lot of different flavors to it? You don't want just a bunch of the same song coming out again and again and again. The truth of you know a really great band when they can do variation, and even through variation, they still maintain quality, which GACHARIC Spin seem to be doing even better at this stage in their career than any point previously. So again, why I think they're on a high, and why I hope that they're not going out on a high but just taking a break on a high and then coming back for more. When it comes to the video though, like I say, from the very beginning, I started this point a few times, I haven't finished it. From the very beginning, it gave all of the feelings of a video that was about a group of friends on a journey. If you want to go for the movie school explanation, a group of friends traveling on a journey together happily through memories, through nostalgia, to the eventual final point, looking out over the sunset. It really did carry all of those sort of movie school style tropes to it, but it was done very nicely. And again, I've often said this, I've said this about videos like Kachi Kachi Yama, about Restaurant F. So the thing about GACHARIC Spin is that they're a sort of band who you don't really have to do much in a music video. They will be the music video, just in how colourful, how bright, and how expressive they are personality-wise, and how they interact and play off of each other. All you need to do is give them a basic premise and then let them at it. And so here, the premise was set out nicely. It wasn't overly complicated. They were in the car, which was nice. It gave them a confined space, but allowed them just to play and have fun with each other. And of course, when they're having fun with each other, it looks like a road trip. When they're singing together, it still looks like a road trip. So it just all works contextually. And then, of course, the little bit on the beach at the end. Who doesn't have a beach in a video? At least one music video. Yes, right, because for Let It Beat, they were on Shibuya Crossing. So they're just ticking off all of the Japanese music stereotypes. Roof, Shibuya Crossing, beach. They had that. And then the little bit where they were up on that sort of porch balcony thing. I've seen places like that in Japan. I'm not sure exactly where this was filmed. But when they were up on that little bit doing the sing-along, I thought that was a really nice cut. I'm not usually a big fan of music videos where the song stops halfway through, but I think this is one of those very few exceptions where you can understand, because the song again has a larger narrative purpose. This isn't one of those music videos where you're pushing for number one. This is one of those music videos which is clearly for the fans and for people who know it and appreciate it and who are already on board with the feeling of what's going on here. And so that bit where it stops and it breaks down, then it just goes to them playing acoustic. That was beautiful. Again, I felt sorry for Koga because it's like she's the one person you can't hear in that. Understandably, it's acoustic. It's like, give her a double bass for God's sake. But yeah, it was just kind of fun to see them all having fun together. And then obviously when it broke to them actually having the conversation, I didn't pick up every word of it. My Japanese is not the best, but basically they were talking about their feelings about everything and their sort of the general sort of how much fun they've had. Like I say, it was very nice. It was very nostalgic, and then it nicely went back into the song, and then the song played out. It was more than a music video. It was obviously a message, a gift to both themselves and to the fans. And I think it was wonderful in that. I think they did a great job. And again, it didn't scupper that thing that seems to work so well for GACHARIC Spin, which is when you just let GACHARIC Spin be GACHARIC Spin and just give them an environment which is maybe different. Spit them in a new environment every single music video. Make sure you direct the cuts in the shots well. Get some good frames out there, and you're always going to get a good music video. And this was another example of that. Great stuff, nostalgic, a little bit sad, bring a tear to your eye, but I got to be honest, also bring a smile to your face as well. So I thought this was great. Get in the comments, tell me what you think as always, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.